का सिनेमा जिस तरह की होते हैं, जो भी सिनेमा है चल रही है, सामाजिक सरोकार पे केंद्रित रहती है। जितने भी पुराने दौर के सिनेमा हैं जी, वो आज भी हमारे रायपुर में एक ऐसे संस्थान है जो सरोकार का जो सरोकार का सिनेमा चालू किया हुआ है जी। और महीने में एक बार ऐसी मूवी दिखाया जाता है जो सामाजिक की सारी दृश्यों को केंद्रित करता है, सोशल सब्जेक्ट्स जी। तो उससे एक पर्टिकुलर दर्शक बनते जा रहे हैं। मतलब उनका एक मोटो है कि दर्शकों को बांधना पुराने दौर की फिल्मों को लाकर, जो सामाजिक समस्याएं हैं। तो इस तरह के क्या आपको लगता है कि चैनलों में भी इस तरह के कार्यक्रम लगातार होने चाहिए? अगर वो हुआ तो बहुत कमाल हो जाएगा। लेकिन हम तो यही, मैं सिंपली बोल रहा हूँ कि ये फॉरगॉटन क्लासिक्स है और हमारा एक ड्यूटी बनता है कि शो इट टू द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन। सिंपल। फिर आगे जो होता है वो अलग बात है, बट व्हाई कीप इट इन द कबर्ड? कोई अच्छी चीज हमारे आपके कबर्ड में एक अच्छा खासा सूट हो तो आप निकाल के पहनेंगे क्यों नहीं? इट्स सिंपल एज दैट। फिर बोलेंगे ये नया स्टाइल बनाओ, ऐसे ही सूट पहनते जाओ। इट्स देयर, एटलीस्ट दिखाओ सबको कि ये जमाने में ऐसे सूट बना करते थे। यू नो, आई थिंक इट्स वी आर नॉट हियर टू चेंज एनीथिंग, वी आर जस्ट पुलिंग आउट फ्रॉम व्हाट इज फॉरगॉटन एंड प्रेजेंटिंग इट टू द न्यू जनरेशन and to me and to my generation and to my mother who will enjoy watching it. Why not? है ना?
Hi Boman.
Hi.
This is Pooja Samant here.
Hi Pooja, thanks for smiling so wide from there. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wanted to know from you which are the films of Bimal Roy that really made impact on your life? How the films were so influential and how they are relevant even in today's era?
Absolutely. As I mentioned, all Bimal Roy films are great. You know, you can't be, selective. But the one that impacted me, as I said in the earlier thing, was Do Bigha Zameen. And more, it was a tragedy of sorts. He goes back, he works to get his land back. And let me give you a piece of trivia, that the ending of the film was very different from the one which has been released. The film was that his wife, Paro again, Nirupa Roy, he gets his land back. He goes, he works as a rickshaw, makes the money, he gets his land back. Paro dies. Earlier, Nirupa Roy dies. He loses his wife. And the audiences cried and cried and cried. Earlier में, और बहुत ही tragic हो गया. So they decided to change the ending. Paro lives, Nirupa Roy lives. So he gets his love. But when he goes to get back his land, the land has a factory on it. So even if he wanted, he could not get his land back, which is also a tragedy. But it was a wonderful statement about the industrialization of India of those times. This is what is going to happen, and how does one cope with it? But two, Bimal Roy decided to keep Nirupa alive so that at least he's got love in his life. And then there is hope. Without hope, there is nothing. So this actually must have moved me in a big way. And also, as I said, it moved me and influenced me as an actor. And I called, during the research of this, I called up Mr. Parikshit Sahani. And I said, I'm watching Do Bigha Zameen and we are presenting it. And he was so happy and such a wonderful person. He always calls everybody brother. Brother, very happy, brother, very good. And I said, give me some experiences as you may have had as a child with your father. And he was so candid and so honest that, beg your pardon, that when Balraj ji went to meet, this is a story of hope, let me tell you, this is a story of hope. When Balraj ji went to meet Bimal da, I think Rishikesh Mukherjee sahab said that he's done one film, have a look at this actor. Balraj ji was English speaking, came from England, had done law, suited, booted. He put powder on his face. It's in his biography too. He put powder on his face and went to meet Bimal da. Bimal da, without even making him say one word, he said, bye bye, thank you, nahi chahiye. So he's pretty decent actor. He says, nahi, this is a rickshaw wala. This is a farmer. He has to run on the streets of Kolkata with a rickshaw in his hand. There will be no special effects. I want somebody who looks rugged and Indian. And Balraj ji got very upset कि यार ये right है, मैं सूट बूट पहन के गया, मैं इंग्लिश में बात करने लगा, मैं इंग्लैंड रिटर्न था, highly educated. He went back, changed his clothes, went back and did an audition. And according to Parikshit ji, that the audition was very bad. Because he felt that dad did not know how to act. Socho, Balraj ji, by his own admission, said he did not know how to act.
So he went back again. And he read all great books on acting. He read Konstantin Stanislavski's Actor Prepares. He read and read and read and read, and he put it into practice. And he says for months, he would get into the character, wear those clothes, walk in a particular way. And in my opinion, he's one of India's first great method actors. And he's saying, कोई नहीं रहता था उनके साथ, तो वो कोलकाता अपने मम्मी बहन को लेके रिक्शा में बिठाते थे. And he used to run around Kolkata for hours till the webbing of his feet used to crack. So even if people turn around and tell you you are not a good actor, you can work and become a good actor. And he says, I used to freeze before facing the camera. Balraj ji has said this. Maine bol raha hu. And then you see what he's gone and done. So this is the great, great relevance. And I spoke to you about Do Bigha Zameen and the industrialization and the plight of the farmer. I think these movies are way ahead of their time. And it is very important, sir, that we see these movies today for these things. Some young actor will see Balraj ji and feel so very enthused like I was. And let me tell you, sometimes I'm ashamed when I say, in many places, they ask me, who's your favorite actor? And I say, Balraj Sahni. And the people look at each other. Who? Sorry? It hurts me. It pains me. This is our national treasure, and the young generation doesn't know. And no, young generation. Sometimes even the 40-year-old, the 50-year-old doesn't know who Balraj Sahni is. I think shame on us. Shame on us.
Hello, sir. This is Jayanti from
Jayanti?
Zicho Vistas. Jayanti.
Jayanti.
Yeah.
Hi, Jayanti. Thanks for smiling. Thank you.
Okay, you said that Bimal Roy ये काफ़ी legendary director है
जी.
और आप खुद इनसे काफ़ी inspired हुए
जी.
पर आज के ज़माने के ऐसे कौन से director हैं जिनसे आप बहुत प्रभावित हैं या बहुत inspired हैं आज के ज़माने के बिमल रॉय आपके हिसाब से कौन?
That's an unfair thing to say, Jayanti. आज के ज़माने के Bimal Roy is not a good thing to say because a director is a person who does not take a script and put it on the screen. A director is a person who takes a script, makes it his own and says what he wants through the story. स्टोरी एक जगह पे होती है, स्टोरी के नीचे जो डायरेक्टर कहना चाहता है वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. So each director has his own way, his own visual style, his own acting style, his own edit style. So that's a little unfair. But yes, I will say there are 2 or 3 directors today that I am extremely impressed with because they make socially relevant films and make them entertaining. Bimal also, he made socially relevant films, controversial films, and people accepted it and made them relevant and made them entertaining. ऐसे नहीं कि एक एसोटेरिक फिल्म बनाई जो फेस्टिवल्स में जाए और किसी को समझ में नहीं आई. पब्लिक रिलेट करती थी इन फिल्मों के साथ. Similarly, I feel Rajkumar Hirani does that for us today. He does that today. He makes relevant subjects like education. He makes relevant subjects like just humanity and kindness in the medical profession. I mean, it's absolutely stunning and make them so highly entertaining. So, if at all, and then of course, my new favorite director, Shujit Sarkar, I'm so happy at the way, the kind of cinema he's approaching and making it successful. That's great. I mean, Piku was my favorite film of last year. I don't know if you agree with me. I just love that film because, yes, again, there is a Piku, there's a story. ये इनकी जर्नी है और स्टोरी के नीचे दो या 3 चीजें और जो कही जाती है वो अनसेड है. वो घर जाते हैं फिर हमको लगता है क्योंकि we get hooked to the story and we keep saying he's talking about life. He's talking about caring. He's talking about different people. He's talking about another kind of love. He's talking about death in another way. Relating it to your stomach problems, यार. क्या connections है उसके साथ? I feel it is a great voice. Bimal Da was a great voice in his time. Guru Dutt was a great voice of his time. And I feel these gentlemen have something, absolutely something.
We'll take one more question and then Boman will be with you for the
Boman
group
sir,
interactions.
आपसे सवाल.
Please, no problem. Sorry if my voice is sounding tired. I'm really unwell, but I'm trying very hard to. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Koshish, hi, Koshish. Thank you for smiling. Hi.
हाँ, ये जो जरिया है जो ये क्लासिक दिखाने का बाय टीवी माध्यम से
जी.
इसके अलावा भी ये क्लासिक को जीवन रखने के लिए और कोई जरिया है कि और भी कोई आपके हिसाब से लग रहा है ये तो अच्छा ही जरिया है,
राइट,
बट आपके हिसाब से और कोई जरिया है कि जो क्लासिक को और भी हम लोग किसी और भी जरिए से दिखा सके?
अनफॉर्चुनेटली आज तो फिल्म्स तो उन लोग फोन पे भी बेच रहे. हाउ कैन यू वॉच अ क्लासिक फिल्म ऑन अ फोन? आई एम सॉरी, बट इफ दिस इज अ ट्रेंड, आई एम नॉट सेइंग वी गॉट टू मेक इट अ ट्रेंड. ट्रेंड इज अ बैड वर्ड. ये दिखाए तो लोग ये 5 फिल्म के अलावा उनके सब सारे फिल्म देखेंगे. दे गेट एक्साइटेड टू सी द नेक्स्ट ऑफ द सीरीज. आप फॉरेन में जाएंगे, लोग बिमल रॉय की फिल्म देखते हैं आज भी. I know of American girl who does not know to speak in Hindi, has seen every single Hindi movie that mattered from the first silent era till today. So you start an excitement in a person कि ये भी देखने लायक है ये फिल्म. And where जो आप मीडियम बोल रहे हैं ना, जहाँ पे दिखाएंगे, कहाँ पे दिखाएंगे? या तो सिनेमा में दिखाएंगे, लेकिन सिनेमा में हमारे पास इतने सारे स्क्रीन्स है, लेकिन वो भी स्क्रीन्स कम पड़ रहे हैं. सो लेट्स कीप दैट असाइड. दूसरी कहाँ जगह डीवीडीज पे हम लोग बेच सकते हैं, लेकिन डीवीडी पे लेने वाला कौन है? जब तक हम यहाँ पे थोड़ा इन द हाउस, इन द फेस दिखा दे, फिर इवन दैट कैन कंटिन्यू. ये भी बहुत बड़ी बात है, आई फील. एंड मोर चैनल शुड पिक इट अप. एवरी चैनल शुड हैव अ क्लासिक चैनल. In Hollywood, all great studios have their classic channel. It's their treasure, boss. It is their treasure, and they are proud of it. So I don't know whether other mediums, where do we show movies? We can have festivals, but this is a great idea. I feel discussions हो सकते हैं. फिर film Bimal Roy festival on in theaters भी कर सकते हैं.